This time on Red Dirt Diary, we're down here at the Springs 4x4 Parks, and I brought a couple girls with me that all happen to drive patrols. So we're not going to waste any time. We've got down to camp here. We're dumping all our gear because we're ready to go out and hit the track. I think this is my favourite convoy to date. It is full of patrols and full of females. So boys, pre-warning, get those ice packs ready because there might be a few bruised egos after this. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our drivers. First up, we have Carly, and this girl needs no introduction. She can drive the wheels off this GU better than most blokes could. It's twin-locked, 63% reduction gears and massive tyres. With a heap of talent behind the wheel, you can expect to be impressed. Next up is Leadfoot Lucy, we like to call her. Commitment is not one of her issues. Stand back and get out of this girl's way as she knows how to steer this immaculate GQ. Lucy has completely rebuilt this car herself, so you bet she knows how to drive it. Now we have Ellie. She's been rocking this GU for a while now, and she sets a really good example for younger women. She's calm and collected behind the wheel and makes minimal mistakes. She's full of potential, just like her flexi rig. Last but not least, Hannah, aka Hawkeye. What an epic job she has done on this build. I'm a huge fan. I'm super excited for you to see this thing hit the track. Speaking of tracks, I think it's about time we go hit some. Okay, so I knew bringing a bunch of patrols out, people might think it's a bad idea, but I didn't expect a bonnet to be open this quickly. Can we please explain what is happening, girls?
I bought Purser and fluid, but never put some in. Show how much is actually in there.
None. It's dry.
Let's go for a second. There's no.
It's dry. Nothing.
So Lucy and Ellie are going to be good people and drive up to the office, because the perks of wheeling at a four-wheel drive park is they normally have some kind of supply, meaning that they actually have the power steel fluid that we thought we had and we actually don't. Let's get these cars back on the road and let's hit these tracks. Okay, so I actually haven't been to this park before, but Carly's pretty much a local here, so I've got her at front of the convoy. She's locked like I am, but I've got no idea where I'm going or what the tracks are like.
I thought this one would be an easy one, just to start us off. Some of the girls being unlocked can just get a feel for their cars, and yeah, Brie and I are here to spot them up if they need a spot. So it is definitely much easier having lockers for the harder stuff.
It's a cheat code.
But the girls, you know, it's all talent trying to drive without
Yeah, I was about
lockers.
to say, we're cheating. Like, they've probably become better drivers out of driving an unlocked vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess without further ado, let's start getting these patrols up there. I guess that's what you call commitment. Lucy is up in the GQ next, got Carly staying over there, she's going to spot her. Let's see how the old Q bus goes.
My keys aren't even in the ignition.
I just fell out.
Are you ready?
Yeah, boy.
So Ellie is jumping in with Hannah. How you feeling? That's the attitude.
Woo!
I guess it's my turn. I'm taking a line that's a little different to what the last 3 girls that are unlocked. I'm going to try and drive the line that Carly drove earlier, which is a little bit more technical and harder. So we'll see how we go. The way these girls are driving in those unlocked vehicles, they're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Anyway, speaking of lockers, I was switching both mine in. Let's see how we go. In the bank, bull bars on a rock. We've got damage. What a rookie! Well, it shouldn't have been that hard, but I like to make things difficult. Oh, Jesus. Just into my tail shaft and I've got a heap of rock rash on it, so no one sees that part. They might see that I don't care about the tray. Should be right, bluff out.
Yeah, she'll buff out.
So we just finished Hardcore Hill. We're heading back to camp now just to cook up some lunch. Although I feel like I'm going to do more than cooking up lunch because as I'm driving right now I can hear a not very nice sound coming from the rear of my car. Doesn't sound good. So damage report. This is my tail shaft. That is a dent. Dented. Rock rash. Cross member, dented. Handbrake, very dented. So listen. Sort of sounds like what I was hearing when I was driving. So I'm just gonna get the pry bar out and bend it back. And if I still hear it, well then we're buggered, because I don't know. It's probably my tail shaft. Get yourself a good old pry bar and just bend it back out. Good to go. Alright, so we just packed up lunch. We're going to go hit a few more tracks for the afternoon. We do have an extra tag along though. We've got Lucas, who actually is the Springs Park owner. And the only reason I'm letting him come is because he does own a patrol. So we've added an extra patrol to the convoy. And what better local knowledge than the person who runs the joint? Let's go do it. With Lucas, but you're just saying you put this track in like a couple weeks ago, so it's fresh.
Yeah, it's not that old at all. It's called Molly Madness.
Molly Madness.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
I'll tell you what though, if you have a look down here, there's some broken glass there from a victim of Molly Madness already. Yeah, so
we got close to that tree. There's a tree here, and like this track's a couple weeks old. May not look that hectic, but give it a few more weeks, some big tires going through some rain. I can see Molly Madness is going to live up to its name.
Yeah.
All right,
well, you've done it, mate, so well done.
I've done it.
Good drive.
I did it when it's 3 weeks old, but I've still done it. Still counts, right? What have you done? What are you doing to us?
You seem a little nervous.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it's the scaliness of it.
The scaliness?
That looks real loose.
Yeah. Well, this is Rum Run.
What a name.
Rum Run. So
if you're a rum drinker, then the park's got a track for you.
So a bit of history. The gentleman that first started this park over 15 odd years ago put this in with a belly full of rum in a Pajero, apparently, is the story. So,
there you go.
But I think it's been chewed out a bunch since then, and there's about a 1.5 metre or a 2 metre rock step on the left.
Yeah, I can see that.
And as your rear is trying to climb that, your front right's trying to climb, which you can't even see yet because it's around the corner a bit. So there's another metre step on the other side.
Sounds like fun, but sounds like a tough time for the unlocked vehicles.
Oh, they'll get it.
Yep. All right, we'll see how we go.
I reckon it looks like fun. It's my kind of track, rum drinker.
Let's do it.
feel like if Beer O'Clock Hill had a brother, it'd be Rum. Oh, they're both called alcohols. Clearly they're named that because of their style of hill. Idiot. I wasn't nervous, but then I watched Lucas go up it. And it is slippery. There is zero traction. So I kind of wanted to stick in second gear with my reductions and twin lockers. And we're just going to commit. Liquid courage.
Yeah.
You need liquid. Actually, I don't advise liquid courage when driving. But you know where I'm going with it, right? Three lock guards with reductions going up, and we're just like, yeah, do it. And all the unlock girls are like, oh, I don't know, you guys struggled. It's pretty steep, but they're deciding now if they actually want to come up and do it. She stayed on at the last bit.
She didn't even have time for a high five. Concentration, she was holding on, white knuckle racing.
I was like, no, I'm not getting stuck. I'm just full right foot.
Who reckons Lucy's going to overcommit?
Me.
We got there.
We did.
We're just driving to the next track. Nothing too hard, but we got it. It's only flat on the bottom, right? Like, it's not an issue. It's only flat on the bottom. Yeah, I've torn it.
Yeah, I've caught a rock on the side of that bank.
Yeah, proper torn. We're getting back in the cars now. Perks of being park owner: just get your son to come up with a buggy, bring you your spare tyre that you didn't bring with you on the track, put it back on, and keep driving the track. So that's what we're gonna do. So normally you're not allowed to drive at night. The rule at the Springs 4x4 park is if your headlight's on, your ignition is off. But Lucas is taking on a special tour. We're not doing a full night run, we're just going to wheel a couple more tracks. The sun is going down. We might hit one track, which I'm kind of excited about because I haven't been nut wheeling in ages.
got back to camp after a massive day out wheeling. As you can see, it's dark, it's late. We haven't even set up camp yet. Well, some of the girls have actually started, I haven't. So that's what we're gonna do, set up, cook some dinner, sit around the fire, have a couple drinks and call it a day. See you guys in the morning. Yeah, I gotta fix my car because it's broken. I'm half asleep, bro. Like, I feel like my face is swollen and I'm not half asleep and my eyes are being like squished. Yeah. Good morning. It doesn't look like camp, does it? No. We're actually at the top of the Springs where the reception is because they actually have a workshop with a hoist, which I am in need of. There's a bad ticking coming from the rear. And Lucas has been kind enough to allow us to come up here and use the hoist. So let's go do that. The best it could have been. It wasn't a uni or anything like that, thank gosh.
Yeah, so the patrol handbrake drums run on the back of the transfer case. So they've got the main drum section and then they've got a flex plate at the back. Well, when we've gone up Corona Climb yesterday,
yes,
it's belted the flex plate and it's been touching the drum. We've bent it back straight out on the tracks, well you did.
Yes.
But it's pulled the front face bit into the front edge of the drum. So yeah, 2 taps with the hammer.
I like, this is good. We can get at the tracks now.
Yeah.
What's the track you got in mind today?
Rocky Hollow, we'll start with Rocky Hollow.
Rocky Hollow.
But I reckon Beer O'Clock Hill's got to be on the cards, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, Carly's king. Alright.
Beer O'Clock Hill's always good to do last, and I'll tell you why.
You break stuff.
Because you break
Yeah,
stuff.
but the big stuff really easy.
Do it, eh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Get on the tracks.
Let's go wheeling.
Right.
Well, we've kicked day 2 off with the only way you would expect with patrols, broken. But besides that, I think it's time to get back on the track since these cars are fixed. Sadly though, there is one patrol that will be leaving us today, and that is Hannah. I don't know if you guys saw early in the episode, but she had some steering issues, and unfortunately her steering pump has actually given out, which means it's been pretty horrible for her to drive out on the track. So I guess it's see you next time for Hannah.